We're going to start with Manchester City, though, and Rodri has returned to training after having knee surgery back in September. Now, City have a big couple of months, don't they, coming up, as they try to secure a top 5 finish in the Premier League. They also have the FA Cup final, that's next month, and then the new Club World Cup in June. So will Pep Guardiola have the Ballon d'Or winner available? Well, Peter Stevenson is at the club's training ground for us right now. Good to see you, Peter. We saw Rodri back on the grass, didn't we, in training, but the fans will be desperate to know when he'll be back on the pitch.
Yeah, I think Pep Guardiola will be equally desperate as well, because there's such two big players that his side have been missing. Obviously, Rodri since September, but Haaland's been out now for a few weeks. The news about him is that he's just not ready to return against Wolves tomorrow night. But then the bigger focus, if you like, is, as you say, the welcome sight of Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, such a pivotal figure for City in recent seasons, and being back on the grass obviously is the first stage, the first step, if you like, and then there's going to be a gradual reintroduction to playing, you would think. As you say, it's a busy couple of months with the Premier League season to wrap up, a cup final, and then the tournament in America. So the big question is, I suppose, when will we see Rodri play again? Pep Guardiola says that's a question for the medics.
Pleased that Erling is back, that Rodri is back in the training sessions. So the moment the doctor will make a surgery, the moment the physio doctor said Rodri can start to play minutes, and after that he will start to play minutes. But the doctors have to tell me. So it was a difficult injury. It was the injury the 7 months to 11 months, more or less. The doctor said he feels really good. Every day is making sessions, but we have to avoid. We have to avoid to make a step backwards and injure again, and that's why you have to be careful. The important is one training session, another one, and every time he feels better. And when the doctor said Rodri is stable and he can start to play, and after that he's going to come back.
I guess, Pep, the fans will want to know when they're going to see him actually play again. Pep, do you see him playing in the Premier League this season, or maybe the cup final, Rodri?
I don't know. I was said the doctor will tell me.
Peter, City will play in a third consecutive FA Cup final against Crystal Palace, of course. So do you think that their last chance at silverware will take any precedence over their Champions League ambitions at all?
Vicky, I always find that's a bit of a tricky one for a manager. Do you want to show off a trophy? Do you want to have something tangible to get your hands on? A big day out at Wembley that all the fans can enjoy? Or do you want to be a little bit more pragmatic and think, actually, a Champions League place would be better for us next season, better for the club's profile? Really a tricky one, I suppose. If you're being really greedy, you say, yeah, we'll take both. But, of course, that might not happen. So we did ask Pep Guardiola today, what would he prefer, third place or that trophy?
The most important thing is Wolves. And how to select the best players to play against Wolves. And now to have a long week to prepare against Southampton. This is only I'm concerned I have. When the doctor said to me, the physios, not just for Rodri, for Erling, for the other ones, can do it, I will start to think about it.
Third place or FA Cup, if you had to choose?
Wolves.
But despite his focus at club level being on the race for the Champions League next season, did he have one eye on the semi-finals this week at all?
I think he had both eyes, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Sounds like he's been glued to his TV set most of the week, because when you're Guardiola, you're a student of the game, aren't you? You're forever learning about the game right across the world, right across Europe, certainly. And yes, City may have missed out on going deep into the Champions League this season, but there's been two very, very tasty semi-final first legs to admire. And Guardiola can't wait for the return legs next week.
Not surprised how nice was the game. So thanks to this type of games, the stadiums never ever will be empty. And our business will grow up. So I just can be grateful for the two semi-finals, because both were unbelievable, especially yesterday game. So when you play like Barcelona play, the stadiums never ever will be empty. And we can live in that business for a long, long time. So it doesn't matter results. So how proud the people who love Barcelona we are. And I think Inter prove again how, when we won the Champions League against the opponent, what we played and we face. It's incredible, Inter, how good defend and the transitions and physicality and well organized. Inzaghi is an unbelievable manager, so yeah, would be next Tuesday and Wednesday will be incredible 2 games. I think the fantastic 4 teams, and they deserve to be there.
So you see, Vicky, what that does, I think, is it whets the appetite. Even if you've seen as much football as Guardiola has over the years, those 2 games really, really excite you, and there's loads of anticipation to come for those second legs. Loads of anticipation, too, about what we could find here tomorrow night. 2 teams really in form. City have won 3 on the bounce. Wolves have won 6 on the bounce, and they've not won 7 for 80 years. I reckon they'll come here really up for it tomorrow. Should be a good game.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Thank you ever so much, Peter.